Hey guys, uh, what's going on? Are we live? Yeah, we are live. Okay, great. Welcome to the sleep stream. Welcome to the infamous sleep stream. Bringing it back. This is just going to be a quick little. This is our last sleep stream before Joy goes to New York. So I thought we'd just jump on and just see what's going on and make sure that you know if you guys want to say your goodbyes or whatever's going on, that we could do that and everything will be groovy. So I hope you guys are all having a great night. Be sure to hit the likes, please, and share the stream. Yeah, that's Joy down there. She's on the sleep stream here. She's just sleeping, but she should be okay. What's up? Hey, no way, man. Kevin's back, bro. What's up, dude? Right on for the last one. I know this last sleep stream before she leaves New York. I know I wasn't even sure she wanted to do one, but I said let's. She just woke up for a second. I said I'm gonna pop it on. She doesn't really care. She's sleeping, so it doesn't really matter. And you guys are all good to go. I know Mac's up. He's always up. He can't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I was having a hard time sleeping, so I thought I'd come on. I was doing some work. I was actually working on a song. I was working on a song for Midge, believe it or not. Midge inspired me. He gave me a song and wrote a little message to me on the board. Said, "Hey, you gotta do it." No, man, no, you can't do that. Why would you say that? No, that's not what you want to do. Hey, beg her not to leave. Why would I do that? She wants to go. I mean, it's what it's just, dude. It's New York City and a couple ciders. It's not the end of the world. I mean, a lot worse things can happen to people. If you know what I mean. Worse things have happened to people throughout history. The Raiders, Eric, what's up, man? So are you an OG of the Jedi, or are you just coming in here just shouting the Raiders? Because we did the Raider Nation anthem, and so got a lot of people from. Hey, what's up, pretty little angel? Yeah, so we got a lot of people coming from you know well, not I would say a lot. I mean, a couple people that have showed up that knew us from the old anthem stuff, you know. But again, like Joy was too tired. I literally came on here and just wanted to just say hey, whatever. I know, Jedi Trigger Man, you're a very concerning person. I would love it in a perfect world. It'd be great if we could just sit here and someone would just send us money every single month, no matter what. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. And then we could just chill here, and it'd be great. But unfortunately, that's not the way it works. You know, morality doesn't necessarily pay. morals don't pay the bills, but working does, and so we do our best we can. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Tina? What's up? What's up? There's got to be other ways. Well, yeah, but why? I mean, why are you so insistent on us not doing this? I'm just out of curiosity. I mean, Joy's been doing this. I mean, Joy's been doing this for 11 years. You know. I mean, I'm not saying she's going to do it forever, but I'm just curious, like, why? So, it's not healthy. Why not? Wait, you don't have sex? I mean, what part of that is unhealthy? I mean, I get it. You have there's the stigma that goes along with all that, but there's all the issues that tie with that. So, but it's perfectly well. I mean, I'm not saying it's healthy or not healthy. I'm not really saying one way or another, but I'm just saying it's like I think there's a lot of judgment goes on that says, it's kind of like more like just like you just don't like what she does. It just like grosses you out. Well, yeah, it grosses you out right now. But just like anything would gross you out. I mean, if you're not in the mood, but it's like that's why cops are no fun when they show up to parties, because they're not in the party mood, they're in a different vibe. But yeah, but today was a pretty this whole week has just been we've just been cruising, working really hard. What do you think? Do you like this layout, or do you prefer like a a more like one-on-one layout. I mean, like a long stream layout. Does this work for you guys? Does this work for you guys? I mean, I'm trying something a little different. You know, I'm always trying out new things, trying out new ideas, seeing what's gonna flow. Hi, Destiny. Your name has changed back now. From what? What was it before? Rich, there's no FF without you or Joy. HF, I know. That's the whole thing. People say, why don't we stream when Joy's in New York? Well, it's not that. It's just because when she's there, she's very busy doing all, like she's a single person. When I'm here, it's like I'm a single person, you know, taking care of my family, you know. So we're not like this cohesive unit where we just kind of like, you know, it's not like you know, Kobe Bryant and Shaq, you know, just kind of like playing off each other. It's like, yeah, we're both great players individually, but now we're on different, you know, if we're on different teams or we're playing different leagues or whatever, you know, it's just a different magic. What's up, London, UK? Hey, Crowley, thanks for the respect, appreciate it. Yeah, I know. We've been here for a little while. We've made it all the way around, man. We've been out there and back, and you know, I mean, I think it's been quite an adventure. I'm really happy about it. I just came on late night tonight because, well, I'm up late. I can't sleep. You guys are here. I want to make sure that you know, if there's anything I needed to, you guys, no one's even commented on my new glasses. I mean, it's like I have a totally different look going on. Is she with other men? Well, I mean, no. She's primarily with, I mean, she's with me, but then, you know, it's hard to, if you don't get it, it's just kind of hard to explain. You know what I mean? You remind me of someone, but I don't know who. Well, it's either a cross between Robert Downey Jr. and Garth from Wayne's World. One of those two. Like, I think maybe a blend. Like if they had somehow had a prodigy child, you know, I would somehow fit into that. Nice glasses, bro. Thanks, Trigger. I like you. Something you feel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Drunkle. Drunkle. Is that Drunkle's new name? Man, you remind me of someone I know. That's funny. Just think that I was being funny one night and pretty little. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you literally just switched it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. This is a little different stream than Joy normally kind of gives you a rundown of the day. I spend a lot of time engaging in the chat. Hi, Philip Springsteen. Hey, I don't know yet who you are. Okay, great. Well, my name's Jedi Rich, and that's Jedi Joy. You're Philip Springsteen. Nice to meet you. But you seem like a genuine dude, hoping the best. Hey, thanks, man. What? I really listen. I hope the best for you guys. Right back at you. You know. I really appreciate the positive vibes. I wanna keep that going. Do I miss Panama? Yes, because I love storms and I love rain. And every day there was a torrential rainstorm that would just flow through. I mean, just like soak, just like shh, just torrential. I just loved it. And it was lightning and oh man, every day. Yeah, so I'd love to. Have you ever been to Panama, Eric? Anyways, I hope you're Drunkle, are you Dark Uncle? Why don't you, what happened to Dark Uncle? You're changing your name, or are you a spin-off of Dark Uncle? Please hit those. You haven't? Yeah, I mean, Central America is pretty badass. I love it down there. Joy was the one who got me to go, hey man, hit the likes, man. Thanks for the likes. 13 likes, great. We're cruising today. We are cruising. All right. So Joy's just snoozing down there. Jedi, do we have a Battlefront player on it? No, man. We're talking real shit. We're talking real Jedi stuff, man. I did the games. That's training. That's training for a real life Jedi. We do real life Jedi stuff. You can ask Trigger Man. I took an AR-15 out of a guy's hand in the dark, when I was in flip-flops. No kidding. Hey, good morning, Joe Mama. What's up, bud? Yeah, listen, we can't be blowing on the stream no more. Yeah. Well, my content manager kind of gave me a little heads up. When I say content manager, I mean community guidelines. How's Casper doing? We don't. Um, he's good. Do you guys want? You guys want me? I could make it a Casper cam. I can make it a Casper. How do you like the sunset feel though? I mean, you digging the ocean, the waves of the stream here. I don't know if you guys can see that on yours, but okay, good. You ain't taking a. I ain't. I know. I didn't think I did either. But you wouldn't believe what you can do in the dark. And when you're a Jedi. And the best part was it was on stream, Periscope. What happened to the Riddler in the frame below? Down there? You call her the Riddler? That's so funny. I call her the Joker, but yeah. We can. She's just sleeping. She's just doing her thing. It's a sleep stream, you know. This is the last sleep stream before New York City. Well, why is there a woman sleeping? As opposed to her being awake? Because it is 11:30 here at night, and so she's tired. She's in bed. We're in Las Vegas. You love the ocean, me too. Morning. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to just jump on and just it's been pretty good around here. Annette was a little bummed when she found out that Joy's going to New York. She never likes. Hi, Isaiah. What's up? Rambo. Like blonde-haired Rambo? Maybe. A wild hiccup. Now I'm doing some stretches. It's important to do your stretches late night. So, anybody have work tomorrow? Anybody going to work? Hi. So brave. Yeah, Rambo was a brave soul for sure. So it's just gonna be us just chilling out here tonight. I'm just doing a nice mellow stream, just looking for a handful of people that want to join the team. You know, we are recruiting new members for HFF. If anybody wants to be part of the Healthy Family Force, talk to one of the moderators. They will give you an application, and you fill out the application, and we'll get back to you in about 2 to 4 weeks. Just depending on how quickly we can get through the apps. Hello, Godspeed only 516. Nice to see you. Are you in New York City, or are you up there in is that a 516 area code? That's not New York City, sorry, Long Island? No wait, 516. What's 516? Is that Long Island? A coal miner? Who knew? What is the Healthy Family Force? Well, us. That's what we are. We kind of all stick together. You know? We're all a bunch of pals. Sticking it through thick and thin. Everyone just kind of getting along. Everyone just being buds. You know? You're leaving for work in 4 hours? Question, would you rather be stuck in the middle of the desert or the Amazon rainforest? Man. Well. Oh, Staten Island, thanks. Sorry, I used to have my area codes memorized. How's Staten Island these days? I think I prefer the rainforest. But you're saying we'd probably get eaten. Yeah, rainforest, you have a chance of survival. Yeah. Staten Island's not good? Why not? That's too bad. I was hoping I was doing a little better. I miss New York City, you know. But it's not the end of the world, you know. Keeps the lights on, makes steel, been a coal miner for 25 years. How old are you? Are you older than me? I thought I was the oldest person on YouTube. Nick, what in the mything hell is going on? Bro, we're just having a chat. What do you think is going on? I mean, what blew your mind? Like this killer layout that I set up? Thank you. I agree. It's pretty badass. I like it a lot. Who's that sneaking? Who's that sneaking? Who's that sleeping? That's Jedi Joy. She is passed out. You're old AF. You're 20. Yeah, that is pretty old. Man. It is, because you're just kind of totally shifting from like when everything like you don't have to pay, like you don't have to pay for anything. Everything's free. Like if you go out to dinner, most likely like your parents or whoever is going to pay. You know what I mean. But then when you start hitting like over 25, well, they kind of expect you to pay for your own meals, and it's kind of like maybe you're going to pick up the tab now. So it kind of sucks. It really does feel. It's a big difference. The Telecaster. Hey, man. Yeah, I was actually working on a little tune, quite honestly. Yeah. Just gonna do a little. What I was working on. It's a. You know, I was just playing some basic stuff, you know. Yo, Philip, what's up, man? Yeah, do you know Bruce Springsteen? Because shit, I need a break. I need a break, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. Cool. Thanks for hitting the likes, guys. Getting those likes up. Oh, I did. I see. It seemed like she did kind of roll over when I started playing guitar, huh? You spent your most side on the wrong side of the dirt. What does that mean? The wrong side of the dirt. What does that mean on the wrong side of the dirt? All right. Well, it looks like the big bulk of the chat is kind of starting to wind its sorts down now. Unfortunately not. Got that a lot when I was in high school, though. People used to call my... I don't even think that's his real last name, right? I think he borrowed that. So, you know. J of the decline, 1134, Las Vegas. Can you not see the Las Vegas sign? Can you not see that? Is it too high up on your phone? Okay. But if I put it down, it's kind of like, if I put it here, it's like, it kind of like it crosses over this thing. And it, I guess I could kind of do it. If I look like a stamp, like, you know? What do you think? Does that look all right? Hey, yes, sir. Maybe that's not your real hair. Maybe that's not my real hair. Hey, who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna take that as a compliment. You think I fake my hair? I mean, I had people think that I literally used AI to write some songs. Like they were like, "Dude, that's AI." I'm like, "No, that's me playing it." Rich, are those Christmas? Yes, they are. That's the Christmas bush. Y'all familiar with the Christmas bush? That would be the Christmas bush. Kevin, this might be too much. How much does Joy come back? Oh man, we don't really get into numbers, but comes back with, well, I mean, you see her hanging out here for, she basically just hangs out here for like a month or so, just doing nothing. So usually enough. She usually can probably go there and she don't have to do anything for like 2 months. So I think that's a better way to look at it, right? And everyone says, well, the kind of, she has a lot of thoughts about things, but they all want her to do something different. But yeah, in a perfect world, it'd be great if she had if she could make similar types of money, have similar amounts of free time, doing that type of job, and that doing something, that'd be great. Where she just shows up for like an hour a day or something, does something and takes off. That'd be awesome. But well, yeah, we're not. Yeah, exactly. So that's why when we're yeah, it's not ideal, but and I would love to do other things, but Joy, honestly, and she'll tell you, she's very codependent. She's very needy. So, not needy like she needs me. She's independent that way, but she likes me being around. And so, and plus I take care of my sister and mom, and I do all the shopping stuff, so it kind of works out for us, it's not for everybody, for sure, but for us, it works out, All women are needy, yeah, I don't know about that, well, I think all people are needy, how's that? I think all people have needs, is that not a fair statement? Our needs are different, though, depending on what we're lacking. Yeah, I think so. I think it just comes off different. Okay, for example, before okay, let's just say you have that dry spell when you're trying to find someone. You finally find that person. You gotta go on a couple dates. All right, you have a huge need. You have a huge need, right? And they know it. Because but the thing is, you're really needy until you get what you wanted. But then once you get what you wanted, all you want is a pizza. I don't even need you now. Whereas so it's like we forget how needy we are. So we have to kind of keep that in perspective. What's up? Trump is winning. I thought he already won. I like you, good sir. Thanks a lot, Hiccup. I like you a lot, too. Yeah, so we're all a little needy. We all have needs. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, about money and stuff. Yeah, so Joy does that, and, it's not like, it's not like we just just going way off the rails. It's a pretty well established industry. It's not. It's been around for a while. You're like a Dollar General. Is that it's really because that comment is like a Temu comment. It's almost as good as a real good comment that would slam me. But it's more of a copy. But it's funny anyways. I'll take the Tommy Chong comment. I like that one too. The Boss Trump, nice. You don't feel sad? Dude, it's Triggerman, I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, I used to travel. And this is 90s, okay? And when I would travel and leave my girlfriend, I would go on the road for a week. And guess what? It'd be like a phone call. You talk for 10 minutes. Now we're doing live streaming. We're constantly in contact all the time. It's literally I mean, it's kind of like okay, if this sleep stream right here was in her hotel room and she was sleeping, I wouldn't know the difference if she was in that room or she's like 3,000 miles away, as far as this virtual room is concerned. I mean, so my brain doesn't really kick into this thing like where like, oh man, she's gone and I'm never going to see her again, or gosh, or the next time I see her, I wonder if she'll even recognize me, or when I see her, wow, she looks so different. It's been 2 weeks, you know. That doesn't happen, and that used to happen a lot. Like you wouldn't see someone for a week or two, and you see them and like, whoa, like everything, like they changed their hair, they gained weight, they lost weight, something. 2 weeks a lot can change, and now we don't really have that because we're in constant communication with people. We're constantly posting photos of ourselves on the internet. We're constantly giving everybody updates. We're constantly, you know, so you can actually see where we're at. Yeah, but you can't hug her. Joy's not a big hugger in general. I mean, I swear we hug more when she's gonna leave. I mean, we've hugged more like the last couple of days than we do like if she wasn't leaving, because she's, you know how she is. She's a Jedi. She's a military person. She's not. I mean, there's a time and place for a nice little cuddle, but you know, and it's not like I'm not gonna ever see her again. I mean, you're acting like 10 days is like I can't. Like I can't survive without a cuddle for 10 days. Well, yeah, it'd be nice to do it every single day. But the good news is that I think I'll make it. You know, I mean, so it's not, you know, it's not that bad. And plus, quite honestly, cuddling gets boring after a while. You know, you can only cuddle for so long. You want to go do something else. Right, Terry? What is something that is usually perceived as irrelevant but you found to be important? Man, that's a pretty weird one. Well, there's been a lot of talk lately about, God, I don't know. Let's see. The thing is that I don't make a lot of concrete convictions anymore, and that's where people say, oh well, like they want me to like make it concrete. The reason why I don't is because we have limited information, and as we get more information, the more information we get, it changes things. So if you want me to, like, you're trying to say, hey, what's your opinion on this right now? Like, what should we do? Based upon the information I've gathered up to that point, it's like I can only give you a limited guess, and I make that decision. And then 20 minutes later, I gather more information, right? Realizing that my decision was wrong. Like, shit. And then, but with all the information, then everybody's like, why would you do that stupid thing? Because everyone else has the latest information, but you didn't have that when the decision was made. But the decision lasted through that, so it existed up through all that information. So, so from their perspective, they're like, why would you do that, given all this stuff that's going on? And you're like, well, I didn't know. Well, how could you not know that? You know, it really is not the easiest thing being Bruce Springsteen. You know, having to run the show all the time. Oh man, but it's been, you know. But I think the stream looks good. I think we look good. I think it's groovy. I think it's happening. You know. Were you born in Chernobyl? That's a random question. Deep thinker, love your take. Oh man, it gets deeper. It gets deeper and it gets weirder, but it's really often it's on. Okay, I really strive not to be like this guy who constantly takes the polar opposite opinion on anything you say. Like you'd be like, oh my gosh, what a wonderful day it is. You'd be like, yeah, but you know that ozone layer is really gonna burn it out. You know, it's like I don't want to be like, so it's not really that great of a day. I mean, it's a great day as long as you don't like ozone. You know, I don't want to be that guy. You know, but deep thinkers tend to be that way. Fungi, I think you're onto something, bro. I think you're onto something. Fungi stated that everything sucks. For those that can't read the chat, and well, yeah, But isn't it weird that okay, let's put a little perspective on that. I love the Ibanez, but my wife loves the Fender, and my dad had a Fender, so that's what she wanted. But I'll get an Ibanez next. But yeah, but here's the thing. Like, everything sucks. Like, okay, we show up here, right, on this planet. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like, I mean, like, okay, imagine space being like a big ocean or a big lake. A big lake in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m., and it's dark. And it's one of these lakes where you can't see anything but the stars, okay? And our planet is like just a boat, just tiny little boat sitting out there, right? In the middle of nowhere. In the middle of the lake, just nowhere. And we just show up, and it's completely quiet out there, except for one thing in this lake. This boat called Planet Earth. Not only is it fucking populated with humans, and they're making more of them every day, but they're playing rock and roll as loud as they can, and they're dancing, and it's like, what is going on here? I mean, it's like before these humans showed up, the universe was just basically like just gases and you know, some amoebas and that you know, evolve into rabbits and then the bears and blah blah blah, and we all just kind of like do our thing, you know, survival of the fittest. These guys show up, and the first thing they say is, everything here sucks. I mean, like the birds, the trees, the lake, the rabbits are like, dude, we've evolved for like 13 billion years, man, to get to this point. And you're like, yeah, and it sucks. Let's get some rock and roll going, you know, like turn up some amps, get some disco going, you know, like get a little Sammy Hagar in the background, Can't Drive 55 or something, just like rocking it. And like the whole lake's like, what the hell are you doing? You're making some, yeah, man, we're gonna party, man. Listen, look, rabbit, you're gonna die soon. Lake, you're gonna dry up. I'm gonna die. Everything's gonna end soon. It all sucks. So let's have the best time possible. It's just a thought. Hey, Blake, man, are you new here? Just out of curiosity, are you new? Hit the likes. Not you necessarily, Blake, but everybody else. Yeah, are you new? You sound like you might be new. I'm just curious. Yeah, I figured. Just by your question. Because if it wasn't new, then because if you weren't new, if you'd been here a while, then I assume that you're just kind of being a dick, just being like rhetorical. How many drugs have you had today? But now you might actually be literally asking a question. And like, hey man, how many have you had? You're usually very fair and friendly. Even the haters are still pretty kind. Well, you know, I don't really have any haters. The haters typically are just mad that I used to get called Peter Pan a lot. I think they're just mad that I'm just like always having fun, and I just like, you know, just seem to always have a positive vibe, you know. And then when they look into like what my wife does and all this stuff, they're like, "Yeah, you fucking asshole." You know, they try to find reasons to hate on you. But I really don't feel too much of the hate. That's the good news. Oh, you're just going through life? I'm glad. Hey man, I'm glad we came up. I mean, that's the good news. If we're in the feed, hit the like. Hopefully, maybe you'll see us again. I'm not usually the star of the show. I'm usually look. This is what I do. I do this stuff back here. So this is kind of like what, like I got like, you know, I work on music, I make stuff, you know, and Joy is the one who kind of does the, what do you call it? Entertaining, socializing. Chad Boy, I hate positivity, hippies, old people, young people, middle-aged people, sad people, happy people, depressed people. You know what? That means you love them, and I love you too. You don't know that, and you think you hate it, but the thing is that you'll learn later on. You'll experience it yourself, or you'll go to college and you'll read about it in like some psychology 101 class you're required to take. But yeah, that hate and love are the same emotion. You know what I mean? You can't hate something unless you loved it. Isn't that weird? I'd love to continue that conversation, rock and roll. Oh, yeah. Dude, well, okay, right. I was just using the lake as an analogy, but I think about that a lot. Often when I get really bummed at night, what I'll do is I'll just go outside. Come on, let's grab my portable mic. We're going to go outside here. Make sure it's working before I walk out. Okay. Come on. I'll show you what I do. And we're going to do it together. Because out here in the desert, you can do this. Come on. Can you still hear me? All right. Okay. Here's what I'm going to show you. I probably should have used like the big screen. But okay. See that there? That's the moon. Right? So a lot of times when I kind of feel like everything sucks or whatever, I'll just kind of come outside and I'll just look out here. I'll go like, dude, we are on a planet in the middle of the universe where it's so quiet out there. Like, it's just gas and stuff. And we are just this beacon. Like, we have lights going on. We're like sending spaceships out of here. And everything else is just nothing. Except for this place. Isn't it weird? Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Never mind. Never mind, man. I guess I thought it was cool. Hey, I hear you, man. Part of spam. Waste of bandwidth? This is a waste of bandwidth. You can hate a smell you've never loved. But how do you hate a smell? Also, yeah, that's a good point. Have you ever smelled really bad cheese? Like stinky cheese? Right. When you're a kid or when you're younger, you're like, oh man, that cheese smells terrible. And it literally is stinky cheese. And then as you get older and your taste buds adapt and everything else, you start craving the thing that stunk so bad. Because you I don't know, maybe your taste buds have matured. I don't understand why it works, but people eat the stuff that stinks really bad. Why? Because they once hated it, but they didn't. They just did it in reverse. They actually loved it. They didn't know it, but they hated it first. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's that way. I think it's because Ed Sheeran put it in a song. Ed Sheeran said in that song, what's that song called? What Do I Know? Something about hate and love. Balance on a razor blade. That's no random lady. That's Jedi Joy. I love mozzarella cheese. I love cheese, period. I might go have some cheese tonight. I don't know, man, but this is about love. It is cool, Blake. Who knew? I didn't know you were such a cool guy. Do we like this mic? What happens when I do this? There. How does that make things sound out there? Are you Jordan? Are you new here? Blake, you know the drill. Jordan, are you new? Bro, yeah, we're watching her sleep. I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? So weird. A little worse than before. Yeah. Well, you know. Oops. La 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 la. Man, I should start playing video games at night. Would that be fun? And stream it. Would that be cool? I mean, that's what people do, right? I was watching. Do you guys know this guy? This guy Ice Speed. I Show Speed. Have you seen him? Have you ever? It is what I was asking. Oh, no way. Was I ever into video games? There you go. Good question. Yeah, man. Bro, I invented video games. You don't understand. There was a time when, like, playing video games, right? I'm trying to think if there's anything like you. I mean, your gen is so inclusive. It's so, like, everything's cool. Back then, it was like you're either in the club or you're out of the club. And if you played with computers or you played video games, you were not cool. Girls did not get you. It was not a cool thing. I mean, but I did. That's what I did because I enjoy computers. Tony Hawk. You mean the skateboard game? Yeah, I played that. I love the Grateful Dead. Oh, Tony Hawk, yeah. Rich, pipe. Hey, thanks, man. Midge. Dude, you missed it, bro. High tide. I'm just learning it though. High tide. Mid-afternoon. Midge is in England, so it's early in the morning there. Word. I can rock the guitar too. Want me to rock it out? High tide, mid-afternoon. Why, thank you for giving me the feeling it's kind of mutual. High tide, mid-afternoon. All right. Mid-afternoon, Midgey Poo, where are you? going just where you're blowing. Hey man, thanks. Black Sabbath. Let's see. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can play it. Thanks, bro. We usually do a little dance. We sing the song, do a little dance. What Black Sabbath song would be good right about now? Also, dude, I would love to play Battlefield 6. I'd also love to play GTA. Is GTA coming out anytime soon? I used to be able to play Warpigs, but that's kind of a tough one to play by yourself. But yeah, we can do a little Black Sabbath. Come on. That work? Black Sabbath? It needs a little reverb on it though. Hey man, it was a last minute Black Sabbath song. I thought at least I pulled out something. Shout out to the lady out there. Yeah, she's sleeping. She's sleeping pretty good. Yeah. Oh man. Let's do it this way. Nobody wants him. He just da 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 da. Now it's in my head, bro. Thank you for the $5 donation. Super appreciate that, Blake. Yo, what's that I'm saying, man? Philip, put the guitar down. R.I.P. Rosa, I'm so sorry he killed your song. No, man, I think that once those artists go to heaven, I don't think they're as like stuck up as they were here on planet Earth. You know what I mean? I think they're more like all inclusive. Like, hey man, let's have everybody join in. I just know that. I just know like. Did you know that like in 1982 there was a concert called the US Festival, where you had a heavy metal day where like Van Halen played, and you had a punk rock day where like the Clash played. And what happened is that Joe Strummer and David Lee Roth got into a verbal argument. I know today it's not that big of a deal, but back then it was a pretty big deal. And they all made the big press. They're all like. He was like yelling at him, calling him all sorts of names. Hey Jordan. Red Dead Redemption 2, man, you guys, man, I know. You guys are late nighters, cool, because listen, I'm about to be a bachelor here for the next, almost 2 weeks, but really like 10 days. But let's call it 2 weeks. So, and Trigger Man's going to be here, but the rest of you guys, man, listen, I'm going to be needing to hang out, and I'm going to need to hang out with the guys, okay? I'll say it. I mean, I'm married, and I usually hang out with my wife 24/7. And I know it's last minute, and I'll be like, it's not cool that I suddenly want to come play poker now, but I'd really appreciate the invite if you guys want to reach it out and play some poker or something. Well, I guess you guys don't play poker, you play video games, which is actually way more fun, right, than poker, right? I mean, poker and bourbon, I mean, that sucks. Just sitting down there, just getting wasted, playing a bunch of poker cards. That sucks down there, doesn't it? I'm just kidding. I like to imagine that they understand music over. Yeah, man, I don't know. My dad had this belief about, like, there's this art collective in the sky. It's like a bank where like okay, if I need an idea, I can take that idea and I can put it to work, right? However, like I also have to send ideas up, you know what I mean? Like ideas that I don't use, that I just come up with and somehow just get, I don't know, it's this weird sort of thing, this idea. This universal exchange. Red Dead has poker, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's only about, really? No way. Shit, see, you guys, see, okay. All right, we can bridge this generation gap yet. You know what I mean? I thought it was all just, I'm not against video games. Look, I like I said, I was a pioneer. I was one of the guys that played the video games when it wasn't cool. But it's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's whatever. But yeah, you guys want to play some poker and some video? That'd be great. No. Oh man. Well, hey man, what do you think of the layout though? Right? I need to do one thing though. What I need to do though, okay, that's a sleep cam here. Okay? She's just sleeping. What I need to do is I need to make one of these. I need to make a main scene for camera 2. My computer crashed 2 days ago, guys. That's why this is happening. That's why I have to do all this. So now with this one, I can use. Let me throw that one away. Yeah, I need that. Now I'm gonna add a prism lens. Okay. You guys know what prism lens is? It's a pretty cool little app, man. It's very, very cool, man. And I can go this way. We can go like this. What do you guys think? Or I can go like this. Hey, did I get an alert block when that came in? Did anybody know? Alright. Alright. There. See what I'm saying? Doesn't this kind of feel a little more cozy now? How's that working for you guys? You like that better? Rich, you've got to play what? Bro, listen. Listen to this. Can you hear this? I'm gonna make a. Let's see if this works.
Just where you're blowing, getting to where you should go.
What do you think, Mitch?
Don't let them get you down, making you feel guilty bound. Go away, we'll bring you riches, all the good things you deserve.
Man, I just learned it today. Beautiful song, Mitch. Thanks for inspiring me, buddy.
Climbing, forever trying, find your way out of the wild, wild wood. Now there's no justice, only yourself that you can trust in. And I say high time, mid-afternoon, people fly by in the traffic's boom, knowing
I think it sounded good,
just
Mitch.
where you're blowing, heading to where you should be going.
High tide, mid-afternoon, people go home.
Day by day, your world gets waiting to be all you can say. Lord, will bring you riches, all the good things you deserve now. And I say, high tide, forever trying, gonna find your way out of the wild, wild woods. No, you're gonna find your way out.
Man, thanks, Mitch. I appreciate you sharing that song with me. I literally was just playing this. That was me. He thought that was Paul Weller? That was me, man. Oh, do we need a Mog in here? Connor Webb, come on, that's not funny. That's not funny. Don't wake the mama. She's sleeping. Egg fart. You're good. Thanks, man. What do you mean? Like I'm good, like I'm good, like dude, don't worry about it. You're good, or like, bro, you're pretty good. Because that sounded like a compliment almost. But I have a feeling it was the former. Oh, hi, Bretton. Bretton, are you a real person or are you a bot? I just have to know. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Blake. Well, Midge told me that song, and you know what? You know, I got some ideas for the video. It's very, very pertinent. I get what Midge was why he wanted me to hear it. I'm not obtuse. I get it. You're a troll. That's cool. Well, at least you're a real person. Did you want me to time you out? Is that what you're trying to do? I'm not quite. I appreciate the engagement, man. You get my chat rate up. Thanks. I got no problem with that. My name is Brendan Thomas Pittman. Okay. All right. Yeah. You guys are funny. Well, I want to go eat something. I'm Chris with no tech. I'm here to check the flux capacitor. I do. Am I starting to look more and more like an old, crazy, old mad scientist to the young people? Because to me, I feel like the same person I was like back then. But I imagine to you guys, you're like, dude, who is this psycho? Fart Sewer, thank you for all the engagement. Appreciate it. I'm gonna time me out. Okay, listen. I really enjoyed the stream today. I don't know why. It was just something special about today's stream. Magical, I think. Yeah, let's get some food, bro. I know. I'll be back tomorrow night. The issue I have right now is I'll be by myself. I'm actually thinking about me hitting the town. We might go out and do something fun. A wild, wild wood. I say. High tide. No, that's not what he says. I don't know why he said that. He said, climbing, forever climbing, find your way out. That's cool, man. I wouldn't mind being a cool neighbor. I mean, Thing is, bro, I wasn't always chill. Trust me, I really wasn't. And Midge will tell you, it's been a long process, years. I mean, we're talking going back to the last century. But you know what? I finally made it so I can rehumanize, reconnect with people. Just think of me like a Rumpelstiltskin, 20 years of sleep. I have no idea what's going on. It's like, I still think I'm 20 years younger. So that's why I'm like relating to all you guys. I have no idea what's going on. You know that guy from Children of is that another video game reference? That's awesome, man. Maybe I gotta start looking at some of these video game companies. They might have something they could offer me. You're preaching to the quieter. It's a movie, Children of Men. Really, is it a new movie? Rich has chilled out over the years, but inside he's still 21. Yeah. Yes. All it takes is any guitar, beat, or bass drum. Oh. 2006, 10. Okay, I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch it right now. I got Netflix. Hey, Peter. Sorry I keep leaning over that because my insurance would only cover bifocals. For those of you who don't know what they are, you will eventually when you get older. Progressives are the way to go. I'm going to order some stuff progressive, but they're more expensive and I got to pay for them. Choir, my bad, I misspelled it. Colby Jack. I have Down syndrome? Ha! That's funny. That's a very big insult to people with Down syndrome, bro. By the way, mirror in the bathroom was a great choice for that. That was my idea. She was stumped. She didn't know what song she said. She said she was in a video. She said it's about you. It's about a bunch of pictures of you. And she said, what song? I said, well, if it's about me, a couple songs clicked in my head because I thought back to like when I was 16, when I listened to, and it would have to be English beat. Pete Townsend, right? All British music. The Clash, eventually the jam. I discovered the jam in college, though. That's all about taking care. He's now. I had no idea, actually, Mitch. I thought it was just some sort of abstract imagery that was going on. I had no idea what they were talking about. Smashing Pumpkins and Weezer, man, all classic bands. I think rock and roll's kind of old. Have you guys seen this guy named I Show Speed? He's on YouTube. Have you heard of him? I Show Speed. Gamers, anybody heard of him? Man, yeah. Look, you can watch yourself while you are eating. What does that mean? See, I never understood what that meant. I mean, I get it's a mirror, but I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was just really like imagery about a person that, I don't know. A lot of things going there. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that that's part of it, but I think there's other stuff going on there too about just someone just kind of upset. I don't know. You know. The other song I really liked is Tenderness by General Public. Oh, man. I do, and I was just talking about that. We have to chill on that, because man, just like, you know, we can't have fun things on our channel, because if we do anything fun, it's like, well, it gets mass reported, so we can't do anything fun. So we have to just really be really strict. Where is the tenderness? Well, and that's another thing too. I mean, I remember very, 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 and I've said it before here, and everybody's like, what? Because they're all like, you know. But Rolling Stone had an article. I remember reading it when I was in high school before I'd ever done anything. I was 16, I'm reading it, and literally going on and on about, well, this one was about how cocaine is an addictive. The other one was talking about like MDMA and how that's like the most wonderful thing ever. I mean, it was like Rolling Stone magazine. I wonder if those still out there. All right, guys. Where is the tend? Where is the tend? Thanks, guys, for hitting the likes. Jumping in the stream. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here. There we go. Check in on the lady. Another great to start with would be Freak. Okay. What do we have? We have Red Dead, Freak. Someone was saying, what you guys do virtual reality stuff? I'm off to London. Whoa, check you out. I'll get you a gift and send it to you, Richard. That'd be freaking awesome, Midge. I'd appreciate that. Tell you what, send it to Joy in New York and I'll get there faster. And she'll bring it home. Just kidding. Ship it to me. New York is not too far from London. I mean, it really is not, right? I mean, we're going to get there, Midge. Don't worry. I'm going to get there one of these days. Okay, guys. Well, it's been a good night. Midge, you're off to London today or tomorrow? Because I know it's already morning, daytime there. So, thanks for the stream, guys. Thanks for hitting the likes. I really appreciate it. I have to go to the bathroom, and I want to kind of eat some dinner. But thanks for joining me tonight. We really appreciate it.
New day, y'all. Turn me up a little.
Yeah, turn it up and talk loud. Little do you know, you're gonna hear this one. Sun's shining. Yo.
I don't hate players. I love the game. I'm a shot clock, way above the game.
Speed play.
You can show the little shorties how you pump a thing.
The dog,
Not to death, I'm not impressed, I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not to do.